Okay, a very quick video in 1.2b where we're still adding positive and negative numbers and a little bit more information about that shortcut, how we can determine just by looking at the numbers and the signs what our answer will be, and a few examples. Okay, so again, when we're doing a problem, the first question we always want to ask ourselves, are the signs the same or are the signs different? Because what we do is slightly in each case. So do you recall when the signs are the same, meaning you're going in the same direction a number of times, so the sign of your answer is going to be the same as what it was in the problem. And to get the number part of our answer, you just, ignoring the signs for a second, just take a look at the numbers and add them up. So you just add numbers, and I'm going to write down here, again we remember this means ignoring the signs while you, just to get the number part. When the signs are different, the signs of your answer will depend on whether you went further left or further right. And what tells you that? Well, it's the number part that's the biggest. The sign that's associated with the bigger number is the sign of your answer. So and again, put that in quotes because we're talking ignoring the signs at that moment. Same as the bigger number without the signs attached to it. And to get the number part, when the signs are different, and I'm going to avoid the word using subtraction, you find the difference of numbers, ignoring the signs. Okay. So I'm not ignoring that little statement, ignore the signs. Let's take a look at just a few examples. So first question we ask in this first one, we have negative 28 plus a negative 13. So the signs, are they the same or they're different? Ah, good, we like it when the signs are the same. So what's going to be the sign of our answer? Well, when the signs are the same, the sign of our answer is going to be this, is what we see there. And how do we get the numeric part of our answer? We've gone 28 to the left and we've gone 13 to the left. So all together, we just kind of mentally add 28 and 13 and we get 41. So we know we've gone together 41 to the left, so our answer is negative 41. Okay, the next one, negative 40 plus 15. Well, one thing I'm going to do here, we know that when you don't see a sign, there's an implied positive there. So I'm going to include the sign so it makes it really obvious that we've got signs are different. Okay, so what's going to be the sign of our answer? Well, we take a look at just the numeric part and which one of those is bigger. Which way did we go further, to the left or to the right? Yeah, the 40 is bigger than the 15, and the 40 is with that negative, so that means we went further to the left. So our final answer is going to be to the left of 0, so our answer is going to be negative. And then to know what the numeric part is, we have to decide, well, how much further left than right did we go? So we're finding the difference between just the numbers 40 and 15, and we would get 25. Okay, and the next one, okay, we've got a positive 60 and a negative 72. So again, we have signs that are different. The answer, what kind of sign is it going to have? Yep, it's going to be negative because we went further to the left. And to find out how much further left than right we went, we find the difference between the numbers 60 and 72, and the difference between those is 12. So our final answer, negative 12. Ooh, we seem to like our negatives this morning. Okay, ooh, check out what's down at the bottom. We're adding a whole string of numbers. Okay, now I'm going to show you, you can just put your pencils down for a moment, because I'm going to show you one way to do this. And it's not that it's wrong, it's just that I think there's an easier way, but this is possible. You just start here, add up those two numbers in your head, you put signs are different. the sign of these two added together is going to be the sign of the bigger number, which is 10, so we're going to get a positive. The difference between 10 and 3 is 7, so we would get a positive 7, and then we add positive 7 to a negative 5, we would get a positive 2, and so forth. Okay, so I'm just going to erase that. We can always do that, but I like another way a little bit better. Remember from before, it's easier to add numbers that have the same sign. So let's just go ahead and take advantage of that to begin with. So I see a positive, and a positive. And we need to put those little positive signs to remind us. So what do we get when we just add those three positives? 10 plus 2 plus 5 would give us 17. It is positive. Then let's take a look, and we're going to add the negative and the negative and the negative together. We would end up with a negative 15. Let's put a plus there. Plus 15, but it's negative because we're adding up all those negatives. So we've got a positive 17 plus a negative 15. Well, we can't avoid adding numbers that are different in signs forever. So we have two signs, two numbers, the signs are different. So to determine the sign, we take a look at just the numbers themselves, which is bigger, 17. And what's its sign? Its sign is positive, so our answer is going to be positive. To get the numeric part, we just find the difference between 17 and 15, and that is 2. So our final answer out of all of those is a positive 2. Okay, I think we've got to do one more. No, maybe not. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. We will just stop here.